Google introduced Canvas inside Gemini app. You can just go ahead to gemini.google.com and select the Canvas option and you can start using it in no time. Okay, so in this video, we are not going to just use Canvas, but we are going to compare that with the ChatGPT's Canvas. So anyways, we are going to try that and we will use same prompts for Gemini and ChatGPT to try and see if ChatGPT worth your money or Gemini. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to use Gemini Canvas, I've been playing around with it past 2 or 3 hours. It's only actually 15 hours the data time of recording, so I will playing around with it. As you can see in the chat on the left, I found it very useful and it's actually better than ChatGPT in some cases. So we are going to point that out while I'm going to review that. Anyway, so I'm going to categorize into 3 parts. First, we will be creating a blog, then we will be creating a script, and then we will be creating a bunch of tools and using the different frameworks, for example React, HTML and things like that. Okay, the first is select your 2.0 Flash. There's no other model available for the Canvas. As you know, the same goes to the ChatGPT 4.0. And if you select this, just select this Canva, it will turn blue and then paste your prompt here. So the prompt is actually very straightforward. As you can see, write a blog on this top 10 dog breeds. And if you're a subscriber, you know how much I love this blog. And just to give it a review anyway. So with its features, cost of maintenance, legality issues in US, and write in the following format. And these are the format. You can just get that in the description box, and the same goes to the ChatGPT. I'm going to apply that same, and let's paste that and try how it's going to write that. Okay, so the interface is pretty clean. As you can see here, I find it very intuitive as we compare to the ChatGPT, and it also has export to the docs option. The editor is pretty standard. As you can see, you can also copy the markdown, and if you go to the ChatGPT, the same is here, but obviously it doesn't have the share option to the Google Docs. You can download that using the doc file. Okay, let's see what type of tools available for this Canvas here. And as you can see, this is the title. So this is the heading, this is the introduction. So you are thinking about getting a dog. Awesome, dogs are the best. So it gives a casual tone like we have described. And let's see about the chatty dogs are. You say they're comparing. So it just go to the professional mode. Even I have said that you should write that in casual tone, as you can see here. So I don't think ChatGPT has got it, but it's keep on writing in the robotic tone. But Gemini give it a personal touch to it, as you can see. So you are getting a dog. Awesome, dogs are best. So this is a little bit of different that I found between the two while I'm playing around with it from past 2-3 hours. So that's what I'm going to point out to you. And there is a key takeaways. That's actually great. But you want to change some part of the text. You can easily select the text and ask the Gemini, just like you can do that here using ChatGPT. Let me just disable this. Yeah. So you can also do that with the help of ChatGPT. So you have a ask ChatGPT button. You can create a longer, shorter, or you want to change some part of the text, you can go ahead and add that. So let's ask add external authoritative link if applicable. Let's see if it can actually do that here to the text we have chosen. Okay, so they have added this, which is from the ASPCA, which is very authoritative website. And if I go to here, let's ask add external authoritative link if applicable. So let's see if it can actually do that. If you're from the XU background, you know how important it is to have these links. So if I click on it, let's see if it's actually work. So it just redirected to the home page, not on article or something. And there, if I see here, so there is a link. So it has redirected to this particular page. And let's see if it's actually a page. Oh no, so there's no page like that. So in this case, ChatGPT are much better. But to find those authoritative or related websites, Google Gemini is way ahead. Okay, enough of this. So what else you can ask Gemini? You can ask any part of your selected code to write or rewrite or something like that, or you can also ask to continue writing it. For example, you have completely writing something here, or you may be writing from the scratch, then continue writing just like this. So it will start continue writing from the last paragraph, as you can see here. So you can also do that. So there is next is key takeaways. So is a top 10 dog breed, and as you can see, there are a list of dog breed, and there also characteristics, features, personality, exercise needs, and the legal issues. Generally, no breed specific legislation is there. So this is something which you want to include your document. And there is also external links. Let's see if those external links works. Yes, it does work for each breeds out there. And if I go to the ChatGPT, if it's included anything, yeah, it included. So if more info here. Anyway, I can't select the code. Okay, so there's no link here. So in this thing, Gemini is way better. Okay, anyways, so this is the blog, there's the FAQ section, and there's the final thoughts. So if you want to change formatting of some part of it, for example here, change question formatting to H3 and delete and undo bullet points or something like that. I don't want to add the bullet point, I just want to add as an H3. So let's see if it can actually perform that. And there you go. Okay, let's just wait for it. And yes, there you go. So that's how you can edit your document. I hope you have got this. So according to the tools, so this is the change of length. If you move up, it will go also very short and longer. And for the middle part, there is casual, there is very casual, and things goes on. And this is something which I liked. So this button is about suggesting an edit. So for example, what it will do is it will analyze content and it will see if there is some part which needs an improvement. For that, it will generate the suggestions based on your content. So suggestion will be made like this, as you can see here. So consider adding a sentence here that explains the selection criteria for these dog breeds. So if you click on the apply, it will start adding the criteria. So this is the best part of this Gemini for writing such content. Okay, if we move to the ChatGPT here, as you can see, there is reading level. So there's a set of tools. First is add emojis. I don't want to add any emojis to my content, so obviously. So add final polish. So it will do just it's in bits, it doesn't add any extra length to it. And there is a reading level. So reading level, if you want your content to be understandable for third grader or something, you can transform your content likewise. And there is adjust length. As you can see, there is adjust length options here, and there is more which is suggest edits, just the way the Gemini. But let's see what type of edits it provides. So first it provides the criteria edit. So let's see about the ChatGPT here. So it had added the 5 edits. So it's actually very good. As you can see, consider elaborating on what high maintenance entails, and things goes on. So that way you can improve your content as we compare to the Gemini. So it's very subjective, but the edits suggested by the Google is lower than the ChatGPT, but it's actually very specific if we compare to the ChatGPT. Anyway, so this is how you can write your blog. This is how you can edit your blog. And the sharing option, as you can see, there's the export to the docs, which is the Google Docs, and there's a sharing option which is the Canvas here, or you can just copy that. You cannot download into your doc file or something like that. So this is the part 1, how you can create and see all the tools of ChatGPT and Gemini. So both tools are actually equivalent, but ChatGPT on the higher side with the emoji game and the polishes game, and also the suggest edit game. So maybe in future it start adding more. So this is about writing a blog script, and by now you know how to use this to create content, right? And for the script parts, let's do something creative here. For example, if you want to generate or write video script in style of your favorite YouTubers, for example, we have a Fireship here, which he create engaging videos here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 2 or 3 videos of Fireship and download its transcript. So how to download that transcript? Just search for the download YouTube transcript and go to the first link, just paste the URL, you will get the transcript here. Just click download the transcript. So this is the first, and grab 2 or 3 videos just like this one, download this again. Next, just 3 is the maximum number, so that will do the job. And there you go. So we have got the 3 transcripts here. So now what you need to do is upload the files here using this. So as we can see, we have got the 3 here. Let me open that. So this 3 is being selected, and now you can select Canvas and ask Gemini to write your script for your video topic. Let's type this out. For example, so the same prompt I will copy, and the same prompt I will use for the ChatGPT here. And let's see if we can. Canvas is selected, and now I'm going to upload all the files from here. So there you go. And let's see if it can actually do the same. So let it upload, and yeah, it's done. So let's see. Okay, so Gemini started writing it, as you can see. So for the first 20 seconds, it said, what's up, type down, welcome back to the channel. So it's actually very engaging, if you can see here. Okay, it's just complete the 5 minutes of the script. Let's analyze the tone here. So if you know about the Fireship, he described it in a very mimetic way or a funny way. So it has all the references to, you know, weird references. So as you can see here, the what's up time traveler, welcome to the channel. Okay, from the wild and wacky world of today, we are talking about the biggest topic of them all, history of your buckle up. Okay, so this is not what Fireship will write. And if you compare to this ChatGPT, so if you are watching this, congratulations, you are a human. Yes, so this this is how Fireshape write his script. So I find ChatGPT is way better, but the ChatGPT's output is way shorter if you compare to the Gemini. Gemini actually completed 5 minutes of the video, and I don't think it's completed 2 or 3 minutes of the video, just like this. So here you can iterate that using the tools, as you can see, ask ChatGPT and the same way ask Gemini. But I find the length of the script of Gemini better than the ChatGPT, but the tone of the video script is way better in ChatGPT as we compare to the Gemini. So this is something which you want to consider, then go ahead with the Gemini here. And now coming forward to your favorite part, you may be watching this video for this, which is about the code. So for the code, we will be generating the first to-do app. Okay, I know you hate the to-do apps. So we are not creating just to-do app. We are creating the engaging and intuitive to-do app, just going beyond the to-do app. I know this is so much to-dos right here. And let me give you an overview, okay? So just like this. Okay, so let's create this app with the intuitive to do app emojis, black gradient background, which I want. I like the dark mode. I don't want to hurt my eyes. So there's add animations. Please ask the user name. So show the tool and add some messages. So let's just wait for the outcome here. And the same goes to the ChatGPT here. So we will be using the canvas, and let's see if it can actually generate that here. Okay, so I didn't select the canvas anyway. Let's just do that again, and let's see. Oh, it has just started it. So it's using the React framework here. It's not using your usual HTML or JS. And let's go to here. It's also using the React JS, I think. Yeah, import React framework. And let's see if it can actually do the same. Okay, so Gemini is done. ChatGPT is still writing it. I can't see the overview here. Okay, can't see the preview. Okay, so let's see about the ChatGPT. Okay, so ChatGPT is done. If you click on the preview here, and let's see if it can. Oh yeah, so let me type my name. Okay, so it as I did all the codes here anyway. So read book, this is the task. So it has the task, so deleted task. Just simple app, right? And let's go to, okay, I don't think it's working. Okay, the script error. Let's give the script error here. And again the script error. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, rewrite the code. So it's keep on giving the script error, and let's see how it's going to be if we ask to rewrite the code. So again it's giving the script error anyway. So let's go again here. So let me add this in HTML JS tailwind. So let's see if it can actually do the same. Okay, using HTML JS tailwind CSS, and click on the canvas and select it. Okay, so now it's working, as you can see here. Okay, so my colorful to-do list. Anyway, let's see. Raman, let's get started. Okay, so good afternoon, Raman. Today is Wednesday and this. Okay, add new task, and let's read book, and there you go. So if I click on, okay, it just vanishes. Anyway, so interface of this app is actually way cooler than this. So now to improve any part of the app, you can simply write here, and it will start generating the version. For example, write let the user choose the emojis for each task, just like that. And the same goes for here. Let's see if it can actually do the same. So I just want my user to choose the emojis for each task, and let's see. Gemini is pretty quick. Okay, so we need to select the emoji. Add emoji selector as drop down list. So let's see if we can do the same here. Yeah, we can select that. For example, this read book, and there you go. So this is pretty clean. And let's see if we are here. Get started. Yeah, we have selected this. The code of Gemini is way better than this. Now let's add more functionality. Add a time to each task. So let user select the deadline time, pick time and date for each task, right? So let's see. And the same goes to this. So let's add our name. Okay, so this is weird. So now let's ask to fix the design of the app. So it's still editing, I think. Okay, it updated the code. Okay, Gemini is completed. Again, fix the input box. Just show icon of time and day. So let's see if we can do the same. Okay, let's preview this. Now this is actually pretty clean. So if I say read books, select the date, which is today, and select the time, just let's add one more. So it's just started it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, now it's pretty clean. So what do you want to do? Let's say read book, select this. Okay, I cannot select date or time. Okay, we can select the time here. So I say can't select date or time. So now it's working. So here what I'm going to add more is to add count countdown timer relative to add a countdown timer left to complete the task, add clock ticking sound. So this is the new feature I want to add. Let's see if it can actually do that. So let's see if Gemini has fixed the problem. Okay, today's this date. Okay, now I can't select date or time. So let's see if it can fix that, and it's actually completed. So it's still editing it. Anyway, let's see. So until now, Gemini is giving you more problem than ChatGPT. So for coding part, as you can see, Gemini is way behind just for now. Maybe it's a new feature. Maybe it can fix that in the future. So let's go to the here. I just can't select this. Can't select the time icon of our date, and time is not showing, is missing. Okay, so let's add read book. So as you can see, 36 seconds left, 34 seconds left, 32 seconds left, and things goes on. This is actually pretty neat. You can't hear because I have disabled the audio sound of my computer, but the clock is actually ticking. So it's actually a great effect here. So let's see if it actually fixed the sale. Yeah. Now it's, I think, fixed. Let's see, read book this. So now let's add something here. Add countdown timer left to complete the task, and add clock ticking sound. So let's see if it can actually do the same. Until now, it's really great. Okay, so next I want to add animation. Whenever a user complete the task, it doesn't delete this, just create a animation pop-up. And first let Gemini to be on the same page as ChatGPT. Okay, read book again. Okay, I quit on the Gemini because I can select the time and date, but the icon is gone. Anyway, let's move on to the ChatGPT. So add success pop animation and user complete the task. Let's see if it can actually do the same. Okay, so with Gemini, it doesn't complete the job, but let me tell you one thing which I've tried that out in earlier about this. There's a to-do app which I've created while I was playing with the Gemini. So it worked really great. For example, here, if I type read book or select the date at time, it's actually pretty neat. This, and add that here. We can also select the emoji here, and as you can see, this much time is left, and if I click on complete, so it just pop out the animation. So earlier it was working, maybe it will work for you, but while just creating a video it doesn't. And there's actually one more thing you can do, which you can also do that with the help of ChatGPT. For example, if you want to select some part of your code and you want to edit something, for example, here in the emoji picker, I want change the background to gradient or something like that. You can easily ask that here, and it will start changing it. As you can see now, the background image is linear gradient from this to that color. So you can also do that with the help of this. So I think this is it. You can use this canvas just the same way as you can do with the ChatGPT, and I think both are on the equal level, but ChatGPT has a few more tools that you can use at your own disposal, and there's a more use cases you can do with the ChatGPT. And one of those use cases is it has access to the internet using the canvas. So if you want to search something from the internet, you can go there and do that with the help of this, but Gemini does not have this. So this is a limitation for Gemini just yet, but I'm going too hard on this because it's just launched. Maybe in the upcoming days or months it will add more features to it. By the time we may see ChatGPT on another level. So let's see if Google can catch up with the other tools just like ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity AI, or for now Google AI is getting closer to its competitor. So how did you like this video, and how are you going to plan to use Gemini Advanced in your daily work life? Do let me know in the comment box. So if you want a video about writing a detailed SEO blog using different workflows using Google Canvas, do let me know in the comment box. I will make that video for you. So that's it for now. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.